championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Auburn's offense will get first crack at it here. The Dogs just shoot them up and spit them out the last time these two met as they destroyed Auburn.
Man, that's why I think Auburn needs something to happen early in this ballgame. They need some confidence. They need some feel-good because Georgia's dominated this series. They know. They talk about it. Auburn needs something good to happen early.
Snags a quick pass on the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Off play action. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Grabbed in the middle. It's April. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
Well, let's not make football hard. The quarterback sneak has worked, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He splits the upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to put it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bulldogs offense will get the ball for the first time. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks. It's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out.
Makes the catch down the right side. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Marco.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And we're even here in the first.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend
on. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Brown wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going back to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Auburn going to work with another first down. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on second down. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A strike downfield. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. With the catch, it's Davis. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit towards a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wicks. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. Got room at the 35. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. They've got a first down here to open the period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Bulldogs are in the hurry-up. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Gets rid of it. They're working that left side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. They were held to a field goal on their first drive, and if you want to keep a team in a game, just keep kicking field goals instead of scoring touchdowns. Fires to the end zone, and it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And this one is perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. So here comes the Auburn offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll go right back to the run. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Brown will throw it. Fires to the tight end. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds a spot in the middle. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Quickly to the tight end. Inside the 45. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Auburn lines up quickly.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Using the quick game. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Finds his big tight end. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Brown wants to pass. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Down to 2 minutes to play, and we'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. With that field goal, guys, we're all tied up in the early going. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Gonna swing it on second down. Rushes on him. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Dogs can really attack on this second and short. Pulls it in. It's Wicks. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got it in the middle. It's Wicks. That should be the final play of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, the Deep South shuts down when the Tigers and Dogs get together, and that's the case again here today. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Auburn and Georgia plays out.
The Tigers will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They haven't oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Pulls it in down the sideline. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pulled down after it. They're in the red zone at the 19. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Trying play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The give on the option. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Georgia going up tempo. With the run on first and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And that one will give them the lead.
And this is how I want to operate. Nice job. He catches the football, makes a decision, gets the ball out of his hands, and let his playmaker work. Get the ball to the wide receiver out wide. He'll do the rest. He'll get the touchdown. Nice job being on the same page. Quarterback, wide receiver.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. They're trailing by 10 to Houston. We'll circle back if anything big.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Gives it on the option. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Now on first and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Dogs! Great job by the back on the option. The Dogs are starting to hunker down, and they are sinking their teeth into the Deep South's oldest rivalry.
And the red and black going crazy, the fans going nuts, and Georgia has dominated this rivalry of late. Auburn fans are sick and tired of the Dogs, but man, they got to do something about it.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Got realize this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Here's the heat. Grab near the marker. It's Avram. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The play action fake. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. On fourth down, looking to pass. He's got it. First down and more. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Auburn. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Throws for the tight end. Got a man. It's Wicks. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. Give to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The inside handoff. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
Brings up second down.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They'll run play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Wicks. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete to the left. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to pull it out of reach. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
27, Auburn, 13.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Brown will throw it. Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
And the defense playing pass all the way. They understand the situation beautifully. They've got to throw the football. They weren't fooled by the pass. They break on the football and get the interception.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Got his man quickly. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's at hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Caught near the sideline, it's Davis. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilkins. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Rides the back on the option to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Bulldogs headed quickly to the line.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Georgia ready to dive it up on another 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Oh, they're after him! And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt. And it's no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Brown wants to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab on the back. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Wants to keep it in the air. Pulls it in. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Got to keep an eye on that clock. Under 90 seconds to play. To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. It is Georgia taking home the W in the Deep South's oldest rivalry. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. No matter the venue or the locale, when these two get together, you know the spirits are going to be flowing, the intensity will be high, and these two will be ready to write another chapter in their storied rivalry. The Gators will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Georgia's offense will get the first crack at it here. Last time these two met, the big dogs ate as Georgia rolled easily.
And taking care of business in a rivalry game like they did, it means a lot. The bragging rights are even better. I can talk about stomping you out. Speaking of stomp, 2007, Mark Richt getting the team to run on the field, celebrate. Those are the moments that you think about in this series that mean so much.
Breaks into the open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
And the Dogs come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll move the wide receiver. They go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week. And you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
So Florida's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping build on things, Jesse.
Well, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Gators will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Red pass is complete. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense in hurry-up mode. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half.
And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Dogs! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman-caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quick strike complete. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Quarterback may change this route. The snap sets up to throw. Touchdown, Georgia! Fitted in the window for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so